Hello everybody, my name is Bobby Newell. I'm the president of Lockerdown Security Products. What I'd like to do today is show you this video of how to install a Lockerdown console safe model 2011X. This unit is designed to fit the 2007 and newer GM full-size pickup and SUV, the Sierra, the Silverado, the Yukon XL, the Tahoe, and the Suburban. First of all, after you clean your toothpicks and bubble gum and comb and brush and maybe toothbrush out of your console, first thing you do is remove the rubber plate in the bottom, rubber pad. You can keep it, throw it away, or you can trim it to put in later after you install your safe. This exposes 4 screws that are in recessed holes. These screws hold the console to the console mounting plate, and I'll remove those, all 4 of them. Okay, now that the screws are out, now we'll start the installation. This safe is different than the 2011 A and B in that this one must be assembled inside the console. If it were one-piece unit like those others, you lose too much space. This unit actually adds about 50% to the interior volume of your console safe. So you put the top plate in first like this. Then you have to open the door and raise it up. After you raise it up, you install the passenger side plate. It's not real easy to do from this side. It's a lot easier to do it if you're where the camera is, but we can't both be there. It goes up, and there's 2 5/16 studs in the top plate. This goes on like so. After you put it in, it's a good idea to put the nuts on. You don't tighten them yet, but go ahead and put them on there. You can also put the screws into the floor plate, because this is what holds the safe in. Now these are longer screws because, as I told you, those others were in recessed holes. So you need longer screws, but they come with it, so you don't have to worry about all that. We're going to go ahead and put those in and get started here a little better. Okay, next thing to do is put in the side plate for the driver's side. Similar installation, just goes in like this. You turn it. You try to turn it. Turn it after you get it in, okay. Turn it. It fits just like the other side up against 2 5/16 studs. You have 2 1/2-inch nuts to hold it on. You can go ahead and put those on at this time also. Now we have 3 more plates. We have a rear plate that goes in like this. It goes to the back of the safe to protect the safe from the back. Then we have a front plate that reinforces it from the front. Goes in just like this. Slide it to the front. And then there's a connector bar that keeps them spread out and kind of puts everything together in a little more sturdy fashion. Go ahead and put a nut on here. These are 832 studs with a acorn nut that takes a 5/16 wrench to attach. Put that one on. Then I'll grab this one. Got to do a little with the left hand, a little with the right hand. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and tighten the nuts that holds the top plate to the side plates. I tell you what, I already put these screws in. I'm going to go ahead and put the ones in the other before I tighten the nuts, because I don't want it to put it in a bind to where the screws might not want to line up properly. Now these screws don't only hold the side plate, they also hold the front and rear plates. It kind of ties everything together in a little better manner, where you have a little more security. Okay, those are tight. Last thing I need to tighten are the two 5/16 acorn nuts that hold the front and rear plates together with the connector strap. Okay, now we're together. If you haven't already set your lock, now's a good time to do it. But make sure you do it with the door open, because if you mess up, you're in trouble. Now, the last thing we can do, wait a minute, let me see here. We got to hook up our USB plug. Plugs into your little white receptacle here in the back. Close it. Now you can hook up your iPhone, iPod, whatever you seem to have, your just regular phone charger, plugs right in. That way you can have your safe locked and closed, you can have a gun in it, or your valuables, and someone can still access the USB port. You're on vacation, you got your gun in there, but your kid wants to plug in an iPod, you don't have to open the safe. You take it into the dealership, because sometimes the dealers have to access this USB port when they upload information to the new nav systems, and when they do upgrades to the radio and perform some other maintenance. Well, that's how it goes. So hope you enjoy if you buy one. Thanks a bunch. Signing out.